you you've had plenty of you. If you've been with all these unsuitable men, you've had plenty of suitable men that just weren't exciting enough.
Exactly.
Especially, but that's what. But what does your dad do for a living?
He owns retirement homes.
Are your mother and father married?
No.
All right. So, what do you? I don't care about what you want. What do you need?
What do I need? I need I need a man to bring stability in my life. I need a man to profess, protect, and provide. Yes.
This is
Why
some
you
Miss
think that?
America bull. Because that's the Miss America goddamn answer. World peace and feed the kids. Profess, protect, and provide. Now you need
No.
somebody to check you. No, but thing is, ma'am, do you know what you need?
Yes.
Because
You
I'm,
know
I'm going to
what?
just go out on a limb. I'm going to go out on a limb here. You've had plenty of men throw money at you, throw all kind of stuff, and you've had all that, and you still ain't happy.
You're right.
Stability meaning what?
Um, I just need a man who's consistently himself, not just like, so my past two relationships is like they go hard and then no, once they got me, they fall off.
Of course.
So I just need a man to be consistent. I'm
Well, why do you
consistent
think? Why do you think that is?
because they look at me through Instagram and they think this one thing like, oh, IG model, but what they do not know is that I'm corporate and I'm very humble. So once they find out like, oh, this girl is really just an everyday girl,
It's
they
usually
like,
because of the kid.
oh no, he had 4 kids.
That don't matter with us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me back up. You're a whole mess. And see, I'm letting this play because you've been honest. But ma'am, look, women with pretty privilege, I have really little to no sympathy for women like that because you have more opportunities than most women and you mismanage them.
You're
I
right.
mean, could you date an average man, an average black man making $40,000 a year?
Um,
Honestly, come on,
honestly,
man.
no, I expect a man to make as much as I do or more.
What is and how much and what range are we talking about?
6 figures.
And that can go from 100,000 to 900.
He has to make at least over 140,000. I know, but that's what I'm bringing to the table. I'm
I
only
don't give
asking
a,
what to bring to the table.
yeah, but what you bring to the table is old and used. I mean, due respect. I mean, look, what you bring to the table is two 14-year-olds and a bunch of hard miles.
Mhm. What
If we
I thought,
take your money away, is what you bring to the table.
what I've been coming up with this past year is I make good money and I started my own business.
We don't
Can
care
I
about that shit.
yeah, can I meet a man who make less than I do, but who is loyal, who can give me everything I want, but he makes less than me? I'm
Let me tell
willing
you
to.
something. The men that you need make less than you, and you probably need to deal with one of them because they can give you something that you lack: humility.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's solid. I think of my friend in Philadelphia, and he's the kind of man you would actually need, but you would bypass him because he didn't go to college. He's probably smarter than most of the guys that you know.
Oh no,
See the
I'll take.
problem,
Yep, yeah, send.
but they don't. But if they don't make that kind of money, see, you're in a trick bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got two kids early on, and your standard is extremely high. You've had men with money and rappers and all this other kind of stuff, but the problem is, do you really bring that kind of value? Because if you did, you should be able to maintain. You can acquire men left and right, but can you keep a quality man?
No, you know why? Because when I had a quality man, I was like, oh my God, this guy is so boring. He want me in at a certain time. He doesn't want me at a guy's VIP. So I was like, you know what? It's over. But guess what? If I can go back and take that man back, I'll take him back. He was right. I should.
How long ago was this?
This was 3 years ago. I shouldn't be in no man's VIP.
Nope.
There's things I shouldn't wear. So I'll take him back if I
But
could.
did you really not know that?
I didn't want to hear it. I wanted to do me.
Well, this is why I don't mind this being punitive, because I think women who do what you do have a